might not be the worst choice or one I couldn't make because of that.
What's up, man? It's Uno G.
Hey, I want a fortune.
As you can see, the title of this right here, you know what I'm saying, is Uno G, Talk to the Devil. So, pretty much this was back in, and excuse sound back then, I'm watching American Gods Season 2 around this motherfucker, but anyway, what was going on was about, I was going through a lot in 2012 because I had got indicted by the feds for a drug charge or whatever. And nigga was facing a lot of time. So I ended up getting this job at this spot called Tiger Direct. It's like a little warehouse where like they pretty much taught us how to like refurbish TVs, laptops, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That was like the first major job I had in my life. Because we was on pre-trial and I was facing 10 to life at that point. So I was stressed out a lot. I wasn't really the working type, you know what I'm saying? So every day before we go to work, motherfucker get high as hell. Me and the guys, we'll get high to the motherfucker, go to work, get high as hell on the break, get high as hell after the break, you know what I'm saying? But you know, smoking that loud when you got a job standing up, you know what I'm saying? That shit really make you tired, you know what I'm saying? Especially after you done ate or whatever the case may be. Smoking weed and then going to work where you about to be standing up and moving around or sitting down. Shit, smoking weed and going to work, period, ain't good. Unless you like driving or some shit, you moving around where you actually out and about. But end up meeting this white boy and he put me on some Adderall. Telling me like, oh yeah, the Adderall, you know what I'm saying? The Adderall keep you up going, man. I'm on the Adderall right now. Woo woo. I was always wondering, like, man, why this motherfucker, he going? Why this motherfucker always, you know what I'm saying? He lit every day for work. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, okay, he a white boy, so he might be off the powder or anything. So he tell me about the Adderall. Get a cup of Adderall from him. Instantly, I feel the effects like, it felt like my head was like light, you know what I'm saying? Like everything just cleared out and I like feel a cool breeze by my ear. I don't know, it was some weird ass shit when I took the Adderall, but you know, just like any other thing, just like smoking too much weed or anything, motherfucker get the abusing the Adderall, study popping the Adderall. I think with Adderall, you're supposed to take like maybe one every 12 hours or some shit like that, or one every 8 hours or some shit like that. But me, I'm taking the Adderall. It got to a point where now this was a 3-day process leading up to the topic, goddamn it, Uno G, Talk to the Devil. So this is a 3-day process. It was really a 2-day process, but you know, all right, let me tell you what the fuck happened. Excuse my language. Damn, I'm about to stop saying excuse my language because I ain't about to sit up here and act like I'm just some motherfucker that don't be cursing and doing this and that. So anyway, I take the Adderall. It was on a Thursday. Okay, I take the Adderall on a Thursday after work. I was usually taking it before work. We ended up taking the Adderall. No, I took the Adderall during my break. Took the Adderall during my break while I worked from, say, about 7 to 3. We probably got a break at like 11 o'clock, 11:30. So I took the Adderall at 11:30. So now what, 12 hours would be 11:30. I ended up taking another Adderall after I got off work at about like maybe 4 o'clock, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. I took another Adderall. So now I done already took it far because, 11, I just say 11, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'd have took one 5 hours later. That's 7 hours earlier than what the fuck I was supposed to take one. Which means I was supposed to wait another 12 hours, which would have been what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm tweaking 5 o'clock in the morning shit. So I'm off the Adderall that Thursday, get off work. I'm off the Adderall that whole Thursday. I'm going off the Adderall. Like, I'm Super Saiyan now. Super Saiyan. And then what I do, that Friday, I pop another Adderall that morning to go to work. So now that's 3 Adderalls within 24 hours. Yeah, I took 3 Adderalls within 24 hours. Which, if you gotta wait every 12 hours, I guess you'll be good. I don't know how the shit go, but I know I took an Adderall earlier that day. Then get off work, I took another motherfucking Adderall. Plus, I was already smoking the Thursday, that whole Thursday. You know, the smoking, that's like pretty much in the Friday. I took another Adderall after work, and I smoked. And I got drunk. We was drinking. Because me and the guys, we planning on going out that night. So now I done bullshitted for 7 minutes. I did this is my first couple videos, second video. So I did want to restart this and just like get straight into the story, but fuck it. That Friday night, we supposed to go out. So now keep in mind, I'm on 4 Adderalls within 2 days, within 24 hours down there, a little bit over, maybe 36 hours. I've been drinking, I've been smoking, stressed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? The Adderall pretty much like, to me, from my experience, Adderall, it like make you focus, you know what I'm saying? Which I have self-diagnosed myself with ADD, but it do make you focus. It get me focused. Like, I'll clean up the whole house off the Addy, but me and my guys, we were supposed to go out that night. So I ended up going to the barbershop, getting a fresh cut, everything. Come back to the crib. I'm still staying with my mama at this time too, so I go back to the crib, go upstairs, and I go to the bathroom. And I remember I had my shirt off. I had just got out the shower and everything, so I had my shirt off and everything. I'm talking about the waves. My waves was on. My waves been had you seasick around this motherfucker. But I'm in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? Looking at myself like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how you talk to yourself like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might go out here and get some of these hoes, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking big shit to myself like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these hoes gonna be all on me, motherfuckers. Yeah, these waves smacking. I'm sucking in. I'm in the mirror sucking in my stomach, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got the little 6-pack popping. Oh, that them extra 2. Well, it ain't a 6 yet, but it's 6-ish, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, as I walked off from the mirror, something in my head told me to go back to the mirror. It was like, yeah, like give you an example right here. Like, I'm right there in the mirror, you know, like I just was. Yeah. You know, about get these females here, they gonna be all on me. Yeah, waves and fleet, boy. You fine as hell, you this, you that. So then I walk off from the mirror. The voice in my head telling me, come back to the mirror. I come back to the mirror. I hear a voice in my head right now. It felt like the voices in my head that said come back to the mirror, but it felt like the voice came from the mirror that said come back to the mirror. Like I didn't hear it, say come. I didn't hear it come from the mirror, but it felt like I heard it come from the mirror. If that make any sense. So I go back to the mirror, and the voice was pretty much telling me like. It was like my voice. First off, let me describe the voice. The voice was my voice. Like if I was playing with a kid, like if I was trying to scare a child, I'm gonna give you an example, like yeah, come here, little kid, I'm gonna get you, yeah, yeah, come, So that's the example of how the voice sounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I knew that was my voice. If I was playing with a kid, you know what I'm saying? I knew that was me. I knew that's how I would sound if I was playing with a kid, like trying to act all scary with a kid. So the voice and what the voice is telling me, like, I'm not shit. I should kill myself. My girl was pregnant at the time, so it was telling me that the baby not mine because, you know, I had a situation before. Well, you don't know, but I had a situation before with this chick. I had a situation before where I found out the baby wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was really hurt by that shit. So the voice was telling me that my other babies wasn't mine, and I should kill myself, and hell ain't real, and you know, just trying to convince me to hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there in the mirror, like looking, and as I'm staring in the mirror, I'm locked eyes with my own eyes in the mirror. So now, if you understand, now this right here is what's hard to explain, because like I done tried to explain this story to people plenty of times, and they be like, they don't really get it. So like, what's you look? So like, I'm looking at the screen right now, like this is the mirror. So now I'm looking in my own eyes right now. So now looking in my eyes, there's another reflection of me in my eyes, right? So now I'm looking, and as I'm getting closer, I see that reflection that's in my eyes, that I'm coming, like how I'm coming closer, how you can see the reflection of the laptop. The reflection that was me in my eyes was the mouth was moving. Like the mouth, it was the reflection of me, and I saw like the mouth moving, and I'm like leaning in, like shocked, like trying to see it, and like as I'm looking at it, like his head was like doing like this, you know what I'm saying? This how his head was moving like fast like that and shit, like. So it was a streak of light. Like it wasn't even, it was like a streak of light that came out the corner of my eye that broke my concentration. And when it broke my concentration, I like turned, like I locked out. Like I remember my eyes bucked. I felt my eyes was bucked. I turned from the mirror, turned from the side, and walked out of the bathroom into the I walked out of the bathroom into the hallway, and I just dropped down to my knees, and like I dropped down to my knees in like a bowing position, like I bowed down to praise God, and I said, "Thank you, God." I started crying, and I started sweating, and I couldn't, and I was sober after that. That high, everything, all that shit, the whole high. I wasn't drunk. All the liquor shit, the weed shit, the Adderall, all that shit was out my system. I was sweating like my whole body was. I was literally pouring in sweat. So I guess, look, God allowed the Creator, the one inside of us that's getting us out. That God is real. I'm telling you, because I bowed down. And it wasn't. And you know what? I didn't have a conversation with the devil. The devil conversated with me. Like I should change the title. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna change the title. But that was crazy. Like that was my experience right there. You know, I got some other experiences too. Like it ain't even always gonna be no spiritual experiences. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of different experiences. I guess I could talk about. No homo. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, Udo G, rule breaker. You know what I'm saying? Get back at me.
Because they remind me of offerings that they once burnt in my honor, the smoke.